Hey, I'm here at CES, and I want to tell you about some of the things that I saw at the keynote from some of the large companies. Welcome back to Josh's Smart Home, where I've been building out my smart home for almost 10 years now, and I want to share with you what I've learned along the way. This is a special edition from CES in fabulous Las Vegas, so stay tuned. I'm going to start with Toyota, and that was the lamest of the keynote speeches. They really just talked about a city that they talked about 5 years ago here at CES. So nothing really notable there. So we'll go through that one quickly. Next up, we have Sony. They were very entertaining. Not too many takeaways necessarily for the smart home, but they did bring out Roger Goodell during the presentation to talk about the Sony products integration with NFL.
The coach communication is one of the most critical parts of our game. It can have a significant impact on results on the field.
And today, we have a prototype of the new coach headset we're developing with the NFL. It will feature Sony's industry-leading noise-canceling technology and unparalleled sound quality.
They talked about the video games, they talked about the movies, and they unveiled their brand new
Come on out, Afida.
Sony Honda car, and that went on sale while we were here at CES. And it starts around $100,000, I believe, but definitely a really interesting and cool product, semi-adjacent to the smart home industry. Not exactly a product you'd say is in your smart home, but definitely something that you can integrate within it as you're looking for some of that autonomy and advanced electronics in the smart car. Next up, we have another company you would not think of for the smart home industry, but I think that it might get there soon. And this is John Deere. So historically, you think farming, maybe grass, lawn mowing, that type of thing. They unveiled 4 autonomous products here. And the first 3 don't exactly, translate over because it deals with the farming fields, the orchards, as well as the quarries. But the last product is a commercial lawnmower.
Today, Deere is revealing a new autonomous commercial mower. Our autonomous mower uses the same second-generation autonomy technology as the tractors and the articulated dump truck you just saw. But since the machine is smaller, it doesn't need as many cameras. This mower features 4 pairs of stereo cameras, 1 in the front, 1 in the back, and 1 on each side. And they're positioned as high as possible on the machine to give us a complete 360-degree view around the mower. And by the way, this mower is also fully electric. So in addition to reducing emissions, it's also reducing noise pollution.
And they said that they're estimating around $10,000 for the purchase, which isn't really that far outside of the consumer realm. So I think that's something you may see. They have the same technology with the cameras and autonomy from the large devices they've been building out and pulling that into that commercial lawnmower. So that may be something that comes to your smart home much sooner than you think from John Deere. Next up, we have TCL. They talked a lot about TVs, and one of the things they talked about was integrating Gemini into their TV.
The first Google TV to offer an enhanced experience with Gemini capabilities.
This is where I think it goes off the rails. We don't really need the hubs in our TVs. You're replacing the TV, as TCL actually stated, because you want a larger TV. You don't replace the TV because you want to add a hub to it or something along those lines. You replace it because you want a larger TV or, a better resolution or something like that. You're looking at the specs, not for the home hub. They did have a lot of cool TVs and did have all those specs and the sizes. So definitely worth noting there, but don't really be looking for the Gemini unless you're already in the market for TV anyway.
TCL also introduced a companion robot named Amy.
Amy is our new concept to robotics. As the world's first modular AI companion robot, Amy integrates our latest AI. And one day, Amy will be the QB of everybody's home.
The last keynote I want to talk about is Samsung. And again, we have the hub at different places. So we have the hub in the TV they're talking about, as well as the hub in the appliances.
To be honest, it can be a little stressful, but with AI on Samsung's latest TVs, my new refrigerator's 9-inch AI mode, and the bespoke AI laundry combo, crossing things off my to-do list is a lot easier.
Unless you're already buying those appliances, don't go out and get them for hubs. It just doesn't make any sense at all. It's not the path that I think they should be going, but needless to say, it seems to be the path they are going. The other thing that Samsung talked about a lot was actually SmartThings for boats. So you're talking about the yachts, call up Jeff Bezos, I guess, for those and see if there's a market there.
SmartThings for ships. is a new integration that uses Matter, the connectivity standard, to connect with compatible ships. Wow, indeed. Start your engine, set the temperature, and turn on lights with pre-sailing mode, saving the captain and crew's time and energy to get ready to set sail.
Or better yet, I think for the average person, is you may be able to interact with it on a cruise in the future. They're talking about on cruise ships.
Of course, not all of us here have a boat. Whether you're on the road or planning an island-hopping vacation, our SmartThings integrations bring our home AI vision to much more than your living room.
So where each of your cabins could have integrated smart home appliances, maybe smart lights or things like that. Maybe the HVAC, the thermostats are integrated, whatever it looks like. And then you'd be able to control those from your phone, maybe from, the app of the cruise line you're on or something like that. So that one at least has some interest to me, but it's not going to be for the average day consumer on your yacht because obviously we don't have those.
Not to be outdone, Samsung did release a companion robot of its own that it said would be available in the first half of this year. And that robot's name is Ballie. That's Ballie, as in Bravo, Alpha, Lima, India, Echo.
I'm happy to announce that Ballie, the smart AI companion, will be available in the first half of 2025.
So I hope you enjoyed this video about the keynotes and my main takeaways and how it may impact your smart home. And if you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe because there's going to be more videos coming about CES in the coming weeks.